you have any questions in German, you are more than welcome to ask them in German and will receive a German answer if you ask for it. How are we doing, folks? Doing all right? I see there are already people in chat. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not sure. Have I actually started the stream? Yes, it has actually started. Good. Let's commence with the questions from last time, which is over a month ago, but I've done some homework for you. So let's start with the YouTube playables. Will be in the Explore tab, so like the leftmost tab in your YouTube app, and is launching to US, UK, Canada, Australia. And YouTube has already been proactive about that. Just as a recap, YouTube playables will be like smaller games that you can play within the YouTube app, which is okay-ish. I don't think it really needs to live in the YouTube app because it takes away space from creators, but that's another story, and we can happily discuss about that if you wish to. Please feel free to send your opinions in chat. Super chat replies have been rolled out the week before last week, and we are at a 50% rollout as of now. Super chat replies, pretty cool feature. If you send a super chat in the chat right now, there's a 50% probability that people can actually like and comment on it. Super chat likes have been out since early of May. Like I think the first week of May, the super chat likes were out, and super chat replies started recently. All right, I have to skip the next one because that is actually confidential. And yeah. YouTube language forums. So for those who don't know that YouTube already runs or has run in the past language-specific product forums for different Google products, and YouTube was one of them. And these forums have language-specific sections. So, for example, if you try to access the YouTube forum from a German IP address, you will get redirected to the German section of the YouTube product forum, which there are many product experts like me that are trying to help. And there has been a problem with spam in the forum in the past months and years, and it should get better now, as spam in forum should be combated in language-specific forums. That is something they are improving upon. So if you don't feel comfortable using Discord or coming to the stream, you can always use the Google Product Forum. Good evening, Bärbel. Nice to read you. Happy to have you here. Yeah. Also, I've got a confirmation on the 54 emote slots plus. So there used to be a language in the help article about emote slots that would say if you have more than X amount of members, you can get you can contact the YouTube team to get additional emote slots, so you can have more than 54 emotes, which is totally fine. I think the number you had to have was 5,000 members. So if you have 5,000 members on YouTube, you can still request it, but you have to go through your partner manager. So this isn't a creator support case anymore. If you don't have a partner manager, feel free to forward the case to me, and I'm happy to forward it to one of the YouTube teams. All right. Game topic live tabs are getting investigated. We don't have a follow-up on that yet, but we have forwarded the issue that there sometimes is a live tab, sometimes there isn't, and that is going to get looked into. Handles in live chats will come eventually. Someone from the YouTube team has been pinged about it. We haven't received a response yet, which, okay, I get it. But yeah, so we will see them, not just in the nearest future. It's on the list, okay? Cool. 1440p ULL not ready to roll out. There are still some tests in Southeast Asia, but it's still a work in progress, just an experiment, no dates yet. That's all I can say about it. Also, the German localization team has been bumped because sometimes when you have a subscriber-only feed, it will actually translate to a member-only chat. So they are mixing up Mitglieder and Abonnenten in German, which got bumped. Hopefully they will fix it eventually, and this hasn't been forgotten. Promised. So that is a feature request. That is something else. Actually, Bärbel, for you, I know we already talked about this, but maybe someone else had problems with this as well. YouTube Visionaries is like a community workshop panel thing that creators get invited into. That was a pop-up in the YouTube studio. And it, unfortunately, in the first days of this pop-up, the confirmation email got flagged as spam. So if you haven't received a confirmation, check your spam folders. This is a legit campaign. I make sure to like get back to the marketing team for that. And they also adjusted the language and the way the email is phrased, so it doesn't show up as spam anymore. All right. That is also confidential. I cannot talk about that. Okay, so multi-language audio. You all want to know about it, but unfortunately, it's not coming in 2024 Q3. I know it hurts. I know it hurts. I want it as badly as you guys, and yeah, but it's not on the launch table for 2024 Q3, unfortunately. However, if you are a large partner, which has to be managed by YouTube, so you need either a partner manager or a strategic partner manager, not some community managers like, for example, the Shorts community manager. I know some of the folks from the YouTube gaming server and the YouTube server are in the YouTube Shorts community as well. That is not a strategic partner manager, that is not a partner manager. But those of you who have a partner manager can request it as far as I know. You feel large, does that count? Unfortunately, no. but I get it. Okay, so yeah, that's all I can say about multi-language audio at the current time. That is first week of June. We'll get an update on the future of the PE program on YouTube, Discord, and maybe more. Yeah, that we don't have June yet, so cannot say anything about it. And last Tuesday, we're launching the yellow icons with timestamps for advertiser-friendly violations or advertiser-friendly guideline violations. That's, you will be large with MLA. I know. We all will be. It's going to be a huge step up, especially for the German community. I feel like getting the second language, maybe a third language done. That's going to be juicy. All right. So yellow icons. Yeah. So if you run into a problem with your monetization status on on some of your videos, you will now get a timestamp showing where the violation occurred in your video. That also includes thumbnails and titles. So it will say thumbnail instead of a timestamp, or title instead of the timestamp. And it will only be available for creators using self-certification. And it will not show every instance of the same violation, but does show multiple violations if there are any. So, for example, if you are showing guns and nudity, it will both list guns and nudity as separate points and with timestamps. But if there's like 20 cases of guns in the video, it will only say like first or maybe the second. And with I think the rest will, the wording will be throughout the video. So take that with a grain of salt. All right, cool. That was the follow-up from last time. Say 10 times advertiser-friendly guidelines. advertiser-friendly guidelines, 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 and advertiser-friendly guidelines. Perfect. Now I got it. I got it. All right. So that was the follow-up from last time. We actually do have some questions from the Discord. Let me go through them real quick. Shadow Official is asking, some suggest that having an artist channel, OAC, official artist channel, increases engagement compared to a standard channel. Is that true or a myth? So, an official artist channel merges an automatically created channel by YouTube with your own channel, and all the metrics accumulated on that topic channel will get merged into your existing YouTube account. However, you usually don't want to merge them because official artist channels are known to be the type of channel that gets the least features, or the new features the slowest. However, they do have some benefits, like for example the music note verification mark, which is included in becoming an official artist channel, and they got like pay-per-view concerts, etc. So they have like some payment infrastructure differently than other creators. If you are a band or a DJ and you do want to play concerts via YouTube and use the ticketing system that YouTube provides, then an official artist channel is your way to go. For every other creator, I mean, you can make it a member-only concert, price the membership for the month for the specific ticket amount, and you're good to go. Right? So there are multiple ways of approaching this. And I do think having a normal account that doesn't get into like the murky waters that an official artist channel brings is the better option here. And while yes, it increases temporarily the engagements by including the topic channel metrics, I don't think it is worthwhile in the long run. I hope that answers the questions if having an official artist channel is really worth it. All right. Let's see. We do have a question about copyright. After receiving a copyright strike and finishing copyright school, I noticed a huge drop in viewership, as well as video put up for promotion not getting accepted as in pending indefinitely. Is this an intentional consequence of the copyright strike, or is this simply coincidental? So I do think there are some different not metrics, but some different things in work here. Systems, that's the word I was looking for. So first of all, having a copyright strike does not automatically decrease your next videos, or does not dampen them in any way. However, viewers might not be as satisfied with your new video that doesn't violate copyright compared to an old one, especially when we're talking about music. So let's say you grab a song from the charts, which is very popular and a lot of people like it, and you include it in your video. The viewer retention might go up. Viewer retention that goes up means it gets recommended to more people, etc., etc. The other way around, if you don't include copyrighted content, that does mean maybe your viewers don't enjoy it as much. Lower retention rate means lower recommendations. So this is one system that works here. This is not a result of the copyright strike, of course. And the other one is promotions not getting accepted. So first of all, we gotta recap what a YouTube promotion is. YouTube promotions are so-called Google Ads Express ads, which is a type of ad that is really, really bad. I made a video about it on the channel. You cannot really steer it or have like a dedicated audience you want to target them to. So that's one argument why they are actually not worth it. However, the problem why the ads are going into pending indefinitely might be that you have a copyright violation, right? So if you have a video that has a copyright violation and you try to put an ad on it, or to put it as an ad, rather saying, you might run into a problem where the ad isn't accepted. However, and this is very, very important, Google Ads Express ads don't show up in your Google Ads account. That means that only the Google Ads support could actually see what's wrong with the ad. And usually, if you are a smaller advertiser with like a limited monthly budget, you will get no one at the phone, right? It's the same with YouTube partners. You have to have at least so much transactional volume in Google Ads as an advertiser to actually get a support person. So basically the equivalent of the YouTube partnership with creator support. And that being said, the Google Ad support in the first level isn't really good as well. So take it with a grain of salt. And this is also, as I said, not related to the strike itself, but using copyrighted content in an ad can delay it indefinitely. All right. Good. Next question. Should I continue using my titles in this format? Name, genre, hashtag, specific hashtags. If that is something, I do think that this is an anime channel. Yeah. So if this is something that your market, your genre does. So for example, if you're searching for a specific anime, and are you including the genre in its search? Or like, do you maybe describe a scene as the title? Is that something you do? I wouldn't put hashtags in the title. I would put them in the descriptions and probably at the bottom of the description, since if you the first 3 hashtags get placed above the title in either case, so you have more place in the title. Yeah, so I actually would change it up. So specific hashtags and hashtags, put them in the descriptions. Do not use more than 12, otherwise they will be disregarded. And I would, rather than the genre in the title, I would describe a scene from the anime. But again, this is copyrighted content. Please be careful when uploading animes or other video clips or etc. And please don't come crying if you get flagged for reused content when trying to apply for a YouTube partnership. All right. Oh, this next one is this is going to be a fun one. Why has YouTube team decided to change to this new layout? So some of you already have the new UI layout where the title and description are on the right and the video suggestions are on the bottom. So this has been an ongoing experiment over the whole year 2024 so far. We've made a video about this in, I believe it was in February. And in my opinion, for live streaming, it is a good addition to have like the title on this side, title, and the description as like a small box that you can expand, and underneath that, the whole section as the chat. I actually like that layout. However, they have iterated on it and it might look different now. So I do get that people are annoyed by it. It is a UI test. That means it's a mandatory test. You cannot opt out. And it might be the case that if you own several channels, some channels will have it, some others won't. And yeah, it's something we gotta live with, and UI changes are always happening, and sometimes not for the better, sometimes for the worse, but that's something we gotta acknowledge. You gave feedback to kill the new UI. Oh well. Oh well. As I said, one of the iterations I really like for streaming, but I get it. I get it. Will there be a way to revert this change? No. The short answer to that, unfortunately, is no. So, 2 people saying hello in the document, which is hello to you as well. Nice that you've written hello, which isn't a question, but I guess that's fine. And another person, will I have a girlfriend? I'm not sure about it, but you are now in a relationship with YouTube. You will put time and money into YouTube, into your channel. So that's your girlfriend now, I assume. And yeah, I believe that is the answer to this question. All right. So quiet today, everyone. I am expecting your new questions. And I can twiddle my thumbs. Good answer. Yeah, I think so as well. I mean, if you ask such a question, you gotta prepare such an answer. This gets heated. All right. No questions today. That is very, very unlikely. Latency like 30 seconds? Let me check. Where do I have the... No, this is the one. This one. View your channel. Mute the tab. See how much delay we actually have. Stats for nerds. The latency is about 5 seconds. Let me try a fun question. What should I ask you? That is indeed a good question. I would like to answer YouTube related questions. So ask anything you want about YouTube. Also, I hope you had a nice meal. You always have a tons of questions, but I cannot remember one if you ask. Yeah, that's actually an issue. Yeah, you should. I already told you should make a bullet journal full of YouTube questions. Oh dear, dear, dear. So, do I have anything else we can talk about right now? I mean, we talked about official artist channels, which actually I might check. That is no, that is confidential. Yeah, I'm still wondering how A/B testing will work because I don't have it yet. Not sure about how you can do a quick recap. Oh, that's perfectly fine. We can do that. So, let me get my YouTube studio for you. And scenes browser. Ta-da! YouTube studio. And let me get my chat back. YouTube bullet journal, brilliant. Yeah, of course. It's an idea by me. Of course it's going to be brilliant. So let's check. We actually did an A/B test on the YouTube promotions video, which I just talked about. So this is actually a running test. So you can, let me see, can you actually, I don't think you have to do it on upload. Let me check. Yeah, you can go test and compare. So for example, this is like the same way you would upload a normal thumbnail. You can add 2 other thumbnails to it, and that works the same way. You still have to have it in the normal dimensions. It has to be smaller than 2 MB in size, etc., etc. And then you can get this window, which is the test and compare report. I should lock my chair if I actually roll around in it. So nothing happened. These are the 3 options we were going for in the in this test. So I need more money with YouTube like clawing money in. Same here, but this is a pile of money instead of like and this is just a variation with another text. And it will give you the watch time share. So it will put out this video, and it will randomly choose one of the three thumbnails that you've selected for testing, and it will see how much watch time each of this of these thumbnails gives you overall. So, for example, this thumbnail performs nearly 10% better than the other ones, even 20% better than the first one. And that means that the expectations you've set with the thumbnail, so people stay longer if they see that thumbnail. Watch time share is a good metric, better than CTR comparison for sure. Yeah, exactly, because it incentivizes that the video has an expectation that meets the video sets an expectation that is met by the content. That's how you could argue it. And I do think this is actually a good thing. And you could like this is still running for 1 day and 16 hours, obviously, and after that it will choose the best thumbnail, so to say. You could stop the test right now if you say, oh, okay, this is like obvious that this thumbnail is doing better, so we'll stop and set the new one, and that's totally fine, right? So, do you set the running time, or is there default? It is default to 2 weeks, I guess. Let's see. Is there actually anything about it? I don't think there is a help center yet, but the default time is 2 weeks. So yeah. Oh, the test can take up to 2 weeks. Please check back later to see which thumbnail performs the best. It even says that. All right. Any additional questions? Bärbel, I saw the AB yesterday on a brand new channel. Not use it due to unregistered channel, though. Waiting for it. Oh, you are still waiting to verify your channel. That is true. For custom thumbnails, you need a verification, a phone verification. That being said, not excited to spend more time doing thumbnails, but looking forward to improving results. That indeed is something we are also thinking about. Like, we are not doing an A/B test for every one of those. So, for example, this one was an A/B test we did for. This was something we tested for Team YouTube. What would happen if we actually like put in 2 times the same thumbnail into the test? And it actually performed worse, so don't do that. You will get less impressions than you would if you like actually did a proper A/B test. So yeah, but please go watch this video because I put a lot of effort into it. This is the memberships glitch, which since has been addressed, we can say so much. At least the YouTube Premium in Argentina has been price adjusted, and I think they are working on the memberships as well. That's at least the last knowledge I have. All right, and yes, brand new channels. I can actually let me pull that up. So we do know that next month A/B testing is going, or test and compare is going to be rolled out to all creators. And we know that as of May 21st, which has been 2 days ago, and since you publicly talked about it, I can publicly talk about it as well. There has been a 1% rollout that started at on May 21st. So you are one of 100 channels that actually got it. So yeah, the rollout for the rest of the creators will be over June. Actually, I keep thinking my thumbs are perfect, but I appreciate the feedback on the real data. Yeah, I mean, if you do think your thumbnails are alright, you can like keep the composition, maybe change the colors, change the font, and see if that works better for you, right? So you don't have to change the thumbnail itself. For example, with the, let me grab you the, where is it? This one. So with this one, for example, ignore the bottom one, but basically those two thumbnails are the same, right? We can agree on that. Just the wording is a little bit different. Like, I need more, give me more. And this already makes a 10% difference, or 11% difference, I should say, right? So even by varying the same thumbnail with a little bit of different wording, you can already get results. Hello, Lute. Good evening. If you have any questions about YouTube, feel free to ask them. You can also ask in German. Also falls du Fragen rund das Thema YouTube hast, bitte gerne her damit. Pixelchen. It's been some time. Yes, indeed. Please feel free to shoot me your messages about YouTube. Apart from metrics influenced by better viewer experience, does YouTube favorably treat your videos with closed captions versus those without? That is a really, really good question. I would say no, based on the limited data on the KW Media channel, because we have started, when we started doing these English streams as well on this channel, we started including English translations and subtitles for our videos that we put out, hoping for multilingual audio to include an English dub as well. Actually, I can show you real quick. Browser. So this, if you are in the YouTube studio and you want to edit like the title and description to English, you can use the original language from German to the translation by ourselves, obviously. And if you have the role of a subtitle creator or subtitle editor, it is, they can also include translations for descriptions and titles. So yeah, basically it's the same thing. And if your YouTube language is set to the language that you have actually prepared a translation for, it will display the translated language. And if you've set it to the default, it will display the default. That tip was perfect. That you can include the translations? Or what do you mean? I'm talking too much, I feel like. Also, we can have a look. Is that an audience? So, over here. It seems like over half of people watching the video are watching it without subtitles. 8% roughly in English subtitles, 30% with German subtitles, which I kind of find funny because at least I feel like I speak in like clearly enough to that people can understand me. When closed captions can be tiring, especially for low views. So now I'm doing the reverse. If a video starts to perform well, put effort in doing CCs for it. Oh, let me pull something up real quick. Because this is something we can explore today as well. Takes a minute. Might crash the stream, we'll see. But so far, so good. Davinci takes a bit to load. Because I talked about this the other week with Good Boy, who's one of our creators. I'm throwing around my pen, which is fine. Because we were exploring like CC. I don't want to say automation, but it is like the same way YouTube dubs your audio with automatic closed captions. You can do the same with the studio version of Davinci, which is paid. So you pay one time $300 and you get it for the rest of your life, which I prefer over the Adobe model where you have to pay $50 every month. So after half a year, you're already in the green. Let me see if I can find how to actually do this. I haven't used, which is technically not true because I've used it actually this week. So this is one of my videos of this week, and I believe if I go into edit, I can select it. Is it here? No, this is snap captions, but I do think we need to have create subtitles from audio. I do want single lines, 42 characters is fine. I do want German, since that's the language I'm speaking in the video. Yeah, this might take a while. Hopefully it doesn't crash the stream, because that might happen here, right? Funny, the last chat message was on the stream before I saw it in the chat box. Really? That is interesting. I'm actually not sure if it currently does anything. I mean, it's using the AI cores. Oh, it's actually done. So, I'm assuming those subtitles would be both exportable, put into YouTube. Correct. So basically, what they are doing right now is they pop up as an on-screen thingy, and it already cuts it so you don't have one text blob. But I believe you can export all of them. Export subtitle. There you go. Which is an SRT file, but you can use other file formatting as well. So let's try subtitle test live. We'll put it into the export. Open up the export. This takes a while, since this is my HDD. But we'll have a look at it. This can go away. It's very handy, especially if you do stroke on subtitles. Not sure if Davinci does that. Actually, yes, you can. Let me see. How would I do that? Is that I think this one is script snap caption. Oh, yeah, so you take the subtitle track, and it doesn't have the snap captions bin. I'm actually not sure where I put that. There we go. So I want to open it with editor. Always. So that's the subtitle script you get, which does include some characters that you don't want, but I mean, when in doubt, you can like edit it in a way that you would or just throw it at ChatGPT, for example, and say remove all of this and all of this and the numbers in between, basically. Which, sure, for a long video that is annoying, but for a shorter video, that's fine. I am not sure where I put it. If only I knew. That may be on G. Oh wait, I might be able. Maybe? I'm not sure. Smart bin? Hello? Aha. Is that? Oh, that might be it. Let's see. Script, conf, snap. I hate it. Okay, so let's generate it. Which actually is quite fast in my opinion. And it will automatically do things. Hello? Please show me. Why you not doing things? Stream is still working. It would be nice to YouTube automations have actually contextual AI. Like it always calls me pink giraffe when context could be easily corrected to pink giraffe. Fair. But that would mean that YouTube would have to save context for each user, which is 2 billion users potentially. And I'm actually not quite sure why it doesn't like show me the timeline right now. Where's the timeline? Timeline, there we go. I broke it. It's fine. Why is it black video? Oh, I know what's happening. Is that difference? Add? No. Oh, wait. I actually want this. And I want to get smaller. That's actually not helpful. But actually, you could write it in the context like I tell ChatGPT the name of the Pokemon and it corrects almost every instances in the CC. That's true. That's true. You could try that. I'm actually not quite sure why it does that. I mean, it does have the text. In theory, this works. If Goodboy were here, he could tell me what I'm doing wrong right now. But I've shown you that it actually created the thingies, and they actually have the right thing, and it would technically look correct if I had more experience in using Davinci. All right, thank you. As far as that demonstration goes, but yeah, you could do that automatically. Exportable and timestamps look very good. Yeah, indeed. And yeah, you can totally go and include those in the subtitles editor. Just like add a new thingy, type it manually, upload the file, which should, let's see, SRT is a file extension that is included. Let me share my browser real quick. So SRT is fine. And yeah, if you wanted to do that. Cool. Good. I hope that was somewhat interesting. Please keep the questions coming. I'm looking forward to it. Let's see. Do we have more questions from the Discords? It does not seem like it. All right. Any additional questions? Let's ask the other way around. Three to one. Let's go. Nothing? That's all right. I do think we can conclude the Q&A then. We'll write them down next time. Hopefully. You promised me you'd do that last time. Still haven't done it. But now you have a bullet journal. I believe. I do want to see a community post by you though. Tag me in it, at Koytek Wattenberg Media, and make the YouTube bullet journal. Put down some questions in it. You can do it. Perfect. All right, I do think I can close that. Leave. Oops. Yes. Perfect. I'm still waiting. If you got questions, I'm still here. Also, I want to say thank you, because it's always fun to talk with you folks about YouTube. With nothing happening right now, I wanted to say that your tips really helped me out. Oh, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And now I'm not sure which tips exactly, but if you can clarify that. But I'm really happy you actually got something out of it. Because see, the thing is, like, I'm active on the YouTube Discord and on the YouTube Gaming Discord, and there's like so many people asking questions, so sometimes I forget thumbnails, titles, descriptions. Okay, perfect. Like, I kind of want to see now. Let's see. Go to channel. Videos. 5 days ago. 6 months ago. 11 months ago. Okay, fair. Charts. Ah, that looks decent. I'm glad it worked out for you. And congrats on the 100 subs. The streams. Oh yeah, true. Need to check the streams. How could I forget the streams? So yeah, I remember the Witcher 3 streams. Like 11 views. Minecraft. Doing art for streams. Hollow Knight, yeah. Gotta love the painted Subnautica thumb. It's a very special style indeed. But yeah, I'm really happy it worked out for you. Keep it up. Nice. The more I learn, the less questions I have. So stop doing such a good job. I wish. But I do think there's enough people that still have some questions. And to be fair, YouTube is evolving at such a pace, there will always be questions on stuff. And on the topic of Davinci, by the way, Davinci is free software if you don't want to use the AI tools. So you don't have to buy in with the $300 package, right? If you do want to start out editing, I can recommend Davinci. Actually, I really like the green screen elements that the Davinci has, because Davinci, many people don't know this, actually wasn't like conceptualized or thought out. The idea behind Davinci was it was a color correction software and not an editing software. So the editing part was just built on the color correction part, which is why it does such a good job at doing green screens. I really love it. 100% can recommend. And that's all in the free version, of course, right? But of course, if you want to do the automated subtitle stuff, that's AI stuff, you gotta pay for the studio version, which in itself, as I said, is cheaper in the long run than buying the alternative. All right, cool. We don't have anything else. Let me check one last time. Davinci has so many tools that I don't make good use of. It's really incredible for a free tool. It is. Davinci is more clever than you. I mean, it's not too late to learn it. Because I recently learned it. And I hate editing. I'm not good at it. My videos suck. They are, content-wise, knowledge-wise, they are perfect, but I suck at editing. That's all right. That's all right. Davinci is a cool tool, yeah. All right. Cool. Anyway, I would like to conclude the stream at this point. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming. Thanks for the kind words, and happy that I could help some of you out. And yeah, we will see us in a couple of weeks. Maybe we can shortly talk about that as well. I'm currently looking into bringing someone on stream as a guest. Not saying who, because it is not defined yet. But my thought process was, we are doing these feedback streams, right? And we are looking at other people's channels, and maybe it would be more interesting to have the person actually in a dialogue. So we can ask about direct intentions without having to wait on chat, and maybe look even into some of the analytics if the person is comfortable with that. And maybe we'll start out with some larger channels that we can actually have like a legit good support of data in. So I don't know if that's something you are interested in, but that is certainly something I would like to add to the feedback streams, if you know what I mean, right? I say learn one feature per video, don't try to learn all the things at once. That is a very wise approach. The voiceover was a pain years ago. Yeah, but yeah, your method of voiceovers is really, really, in my opinion, unbelievable. It's... No. I won't open this this box of Pandora right now, because then I'm going to rant, and I don't want to do that right now. But yeah, your approach to voiceovers is very, very special. Anyway, have a good night or good day, everyone, and we will see ourselves in the next feedback stream, or maybe Q&A stream, and certainly on Saturday when the next YouTube update video is going live. All right.